Veronica Arreola is a professional feminist, women's sports evangelist, and writer. Her personal mission is to make this world a better place for everyone. Keep up on how she's doing by subscribing to her newsletter, Peace, Love, and ... Or find her on Blue Sky and Instagram at Veronica EYE. So, Veronica, what's the mission?
Okay. Thought you were going to have a photo. That's all right. Most people know the Alamo from Pee-wee's Big Adventure. But I knew it because my mom was a proud Tejana. She was born and raised in San Antonio, and being Texan was just as important to her as being Mexican. Every time we visited San Antonio, we'd visit the Alamo. The Battle of the Alamo in 1836 was a pivotal event during the Texas Revolution, where James Bowie and Davy Crockett were killed. Thanks to us turning them into folk heroes, we're supposed to be sad about that. Despite being a loss for the Texas Army, it inspired others to fight and ultimately win independence for Texas. This reverence for the Alamo spilled over into pride for a family member who was a Texas Ranger. The last time I was in Texas with my mom, we stopped at the Texas Rangers Hall of Fame. I was raised to appreciate the story of Texas, a scrappy state that once was its own nation. It wasn't until after she died that I thought to put the pieces of our family history together. That as far as we could tell, my family went back generations in Texas, a family where the border crossed us, having lived in Tejas, the Mexican state, Texas, the independent nation, and then Texas, the U.S. state. It took years for me to learn that the Texas Ranger she so admired lynched Mexicans. That my maternal grandmother grew up in Texas, where lynching was a punishment for speaking Spanish, which made her adherence to us speaking Spanish so fucking clear and made more sense than just simple assimilation. I understand some Spanish, but my mouth sometimes refuses to form the words my heart pleads it to. The Alamo is a Spanish mission. The Rangers have a mission to protect the Alamo. And my mission is to share the fact that those of us of Mexican descent were also lynched, and as well as around the southwest of America. That those acts not only killed people, but taught a generation of Mexicans that our language, our history, and our culture was deadly. And that legacy helps us understand why 43% of Latinos voted for Trump. Woo!